Hey fellow guns for hire, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation's Rogue Pirate. Episode 25, Argon's Best Mercenary. We're going to continue to become an ally to the Argon for the blueprints for the admin center, which means taking as whatever Argon contracts that we can. We're already up to like 18 out of 20, so we're getting really close. And to that end, I would like to issue some orders to Major Mildew. So one of the things we have not yet really done is to map out the potential sectors that I could actually own, right? And that's like low-key kind of important. So for those that don't know, at the very start of the game, you'll end up with a situation where the sectors, there's a bunch of sectors here that are ownerless that then become owned. So for instance, Void of Opportunity is one such sector. Void of Opportunity at the start of the game is ownerless, but now it is owned by the Argon Federation, and it's contested by the Paranids. I can see a Paranid defense platform right here. So this is a contested territory between, you know, Black Hole Sun and Holy Vision, and that's the thing, is when we're trying to figure out what sectors to own. One could be like Nepilius's Fortune 2. Or right now we are in Heretic's End. Both are not unreasonable places to potentially own. But I'm going to have Major Mildew in his speedy little discovery vessel poke around the map and try to suss out what other sectors there are to own. Alright, picking up where we left off, we have this this lovely behemoth here. But if we take a look a little closer, there is a enemy, or there's a destroyer behemoth literally incoming, which means that these behemoths are not going to be boardable, unfortunately. What I would like to do to that end is try to get Killing Blow credit, because that would help me against, or that would help me towards the reputation for the Argon. So that is what I am going to try to do. And then this Insolent Youth quest here, I don't necessarily want to do this one, so I'm going to abandon it, only because I think it's going to cause more problems than it will solve. We're also very close to having Teleportation 3 researched, which gives me an entire jump gate network of teleport, meaning that I'll be able to teleport back home from just about anywhere, which is honestly phenomenal. Hey, Belle. Well, thank you for the kind words, and good morning to you, too. Alright, it looks like there is another behemoth up and coming behind me.
Phoenix E.
No, that's a plunderer. Oh, yeah. And this Phoenix is going to get blasted by this behemoth.
Phoenix
so I'm going to just try to, like, get credit for the kills, as I mentioned. But in this ship, I don't really have the weapons to get credit for the kills. Because, like, this ship has weapons that are really good against surface elements, but not against hull. Oh, and it's throwing swarm missiles at me, and that's cute. Like, a few missiles are going to hurt me. But alright, sure. Yeah, it's too bad that these two ships were here in Argon space, where they're almost certainly going to get blown up by the local PD. Meaning that they're not valid boarding targets, because this would be a lot of money. But at some point, once we befriend the Argon, we can decide to go on like a boarding campaign if we want the money.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, missile.
Engine.
I don't even know why I have my side guns on. They're not really doing anything. Can the player HQ be relocated? Spoilers, but yes. And Belle, thank you for the Bezos bucks. Speaking of which, Turtle for the cheer as well.
Waiting orders.
Alright, Major Mildew. If you're awaiting orders, I'm gonna somewhat disengage here. Pause. And what I wanted him to do is to explore for potentially uncontested or unowned territories, so that I have a full list of where we can build our land ownership. So I'm sending Major Mildew out to all the places I know that might be uncontested. Now, I don't know whether they are or not until I actually get there. Because as I said, the other factions, and this is in the faction screen here. If you take a look at the faction, it will say this faction seeks to claim sector ownership right here, meaning that they will do land claims. They will actively work towards claiming more territories, and some factions not, like Alliance of the World does not seek to claim sector ownership. So, depending on the factions, they will spread where they can. So I really don't know what the full list is, because a lot of the sectors out there might already be owned by someone else. Just because they're owned by someone else doesn't mean you can't fight for ownership, however. It's not really...
Turret.
I wasn't, like, planning on taking down another faction for, like, one sector, because that's, like, starting a war for, like, very little profit. And I also don't really have the means to win such a war anyway. But it's, that's like a lofty late game goal. That's not like as far as X4 is concerned, I'm like just starting. That's how deep this game gets. So, that's not a viable goal for such a rookie pilot
Phoenix.
as myself.
Phoenix. E.
Alright, so what's going on here? We've got the fight. Yeah, okay. As I suspected, the behemoth is getting absolutely blown apart by the local PD, and that's
Minotaur.
precisely
Raider.
what I thought would happen. So I'm sending Major Mildew through the Void's North Gate to see about sector ownership, whether it's owned or not. And I'm going to head over here and try to get the killing blow on the behemoth, because there's like a bounty for it, and then there's like reputation credit for it.
Stop. We are at your mercy.
Thank you. Engine.
Thank you.
And I'm trying not to like overheat my weapons so that I can fire as much as I can right at the end for killing blow, but I doubt I'll get a killing blow against like another behemoth, but we'll see. It's not impossible, just implausible. Alright, so Mr. Mildew, how's it goes? So, Getsufune is indeed owned. I'm guessing this is Argon. Oh, Antigone. Antigone contested? Okay, so I was wondering if that was... Oh, it's already gone?
Explosion imminent.
Oh, never mind.
Ammunition container.
I missed my opportunity, but given the death barrage from the other behemoth, yeah, I wasn't going to get that anyway.
Danger.
When ships explode, they do a little damage, but like not enough to be a threat to me.
Minotaur. Raider.
I can get this Minotaur though. I should be able to get the killing blow here.
Phoenix. E.
Really big ships fire really slow-moving projectiles for the most part, meaning that they're really good against stations and other big ships, but they're less good at killing smaller vessels, fighters, S-sized and M-sized. Alright, and the next target's going to be the Plunderer. And again, I'm being hired out as local patrol. So this is just part of my local patrol mission. So if Getsufune is owned, let's go ahead and have you search somewhere else. Go back to the Void. And fly here.
Notice. Thank you.
Oh, I got money for the pillager.
Phoenix. E. Shield generator. Engine.
Alright, taking this one out. And my reputation with the Argon just went up to 18 because I blew up that Marauder. So I did indeed get credit.
Phoenix. E.
And it's all about killing blow, not contributions, if you're wondering. Which is why I was trying to time the killing blow. Why can't I target this subsystem?
Notice is served. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Shield generator.
There we go. There are hotkeys to like switch between
shield generator.
Different surface elements. I just don't have every hotkey memorized. But I'm blowing up the shield generators in this thing so it could go down faster.
Engine.
It is getting barraged by the other behemoth though, so it's going to be really challenging to get killing blow here as well.
Phoenix E.
Because as you can see, its hull is getting chunk.
Notice is
I'm Fortis. Thank you for the resub. Do you have any idea about the min specs to run this game? I do not. And what mic and audio interface do I have? I've got a Scarlett solo audio interface, and my mic is a Shure SM7B. I also have a 286 sound sweetener as well. I think it's on my website. If you get on my website, I think it should say. Alright, did I get killing blow? I do not know. Well, let's go ahead and hoover up the loot. Some of this loot might be illegal locally, so I gotta be careful about being caught with it. And unfortunately, some of the loot blew up due to the ship explosion, but whatever. Alright, here we go.
Refined goods complex.
I am headed to the defense station. And I think there's a gate around here that I wanted Major Mildew to explore.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, I got credit. 300k
Thank you.
for blowing that bad boy up.
Argon defense platform. Balawur.
Ah, a marauder from Fallen Families. Well, you're gonna die, friend.
Damn it, it's bad.
If I didn't, like, speed past you. So this is what a defense station looks like. It's not something to fight lightly, because, it go brrr. Like, yeah. And that's what we're gonna try to build in whatever sector that we want to own, eventually. Alright. Krieg is just chilling here in the, in Grand 1. And then all three of my, Turn Vanguard ships, Big Brody, Nabla, and Wishbringer, are buying for the HQ. And the HQ needs a few more field coils in order to start the research, but really not that many. And they're being delivered. As you can see, the 202 I'm missing is actively being delivered. So that's cool. Oh, Skeletor. You are completely full of Invidium. Let's have you go back to the HQ and drop it off. Trade wares with... Or, rather, trade wares with... Hey, how about you just dock? I'll manage that later. Because I have solid storage in this, right?
Waiting orders.
An S container, L, S. I thought I built solid. Oh, yeah, I have solid. Okay. Alright, Major Mildew is awaiting orders. And there's the gate. Perfect.
Reporting back for duty. The mission was a complete success.
So we're just chilling here at this station that I was hired to defend. And I'm sending my emissaries back out to try to befriend the Argon. And I believe we're up to 18 now. Yep, we're up to 18. So we're getting really close to being done with this, and then we'll be able to buy the blueprints for a defense platform, and then do some land claims. So currently the ones we know are not owned is Nopilius' Fortune 2 and 6, as well as Scarlet Star. Lumonstrat's Legacy. And what we're looking at here is Sunlight, if you want to locally produce energy from solar panels. So obviously Lumonstrat's Legacy sucks. And then like other ores. So in this case,
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Escape. Where is Wishbringer? Nopilius' Fortune 1. Okay, Krieg. Who asked you to... Okay, Krieg, go attack this Marauder. There we go. I'm having Krieg be our local muscle. In fact, I just actually finished here. I'm going to warp over to Wishbringer and take control of the helm myself, because I probably can get him out of this mess faster than he can.
You seriously? Reporting back for duty. The
Hey,
mission was a complete success.
Olive? Or Oliver? Oliver for friends? Man, I'm so good at English. Thank you for the resub. And I apologize for my, inept reading ability. So Krieg, the Nemesis Vanguard, is coming to intercept this, Discoverer Vanguard. Oh, he's already here. Yeah, there's, you know what?
Awaiting orders.
I just get out of my seat. I'm gonna have the fun myself.
Nemesis, Vanguard. Discoverer, Vanguard.
Hey, you thought you could pick on me?
You will regret these actions.
I won't regret nothing, pal. Bye-bye. Nice to know you. Okay. That part is done. Now back to what we're working on. Frontier Edge. Frontier Edge was not where... So that is now owned as well. That starts off as ownerless. It low-key does not surprise me that this is also owned. One of the reasons is I didn't... And this looks like Antigone Memorial. I'm guessing. They have 2 defense platforms here. Yep. Or Antigone Republic, rather. If you don't, like, kind of low-key rush towards sector ownership right at the start,
Nemesis, Vanguard.
the other factions will hoover up what they can. It's not to say that then that becomes uncontested, because there's a very real situation that, like, Xenon probably can push them out of sort of the rim sectors, the ones that are really contested by you know, Xenon threats. Alright, so back to what we were working on. I am actually going to hop out of the pilot seat here and tell Emmy to fly up this way, and we'll look for missions as I go.
Ma'am.
Alright, Major Mildew. He's going to fly around looking for another gate. The gate I'm looking for is almost certainly contested, or rather owned. It is the ore belt, which, funny enough, has horrible ore. Frontier Edge, where he is now, has pretty good sun and, like, decent materials, so it would have been nice to own, but of course, Antigone Republic moved in sooner than we did. And I'll just keep scanning for easy-to-do Argon missions to get this done. I wonder if Wishbringer was the one that had all the missing materials that I needed for the research. Yes, 202 field coils? Yeah, okay. That's why I was getting hijacked. That makes a little bit more sense now. Where is Wishbringer now? Wishbringer is on his way to dock with the player HQ, so as soon as he does, we kick off Teleport 3. And what I'm going to do is to have you guys vote on next research, which is going to be one of the hacks probably, but like I'm not going to force it. So the way the hacking works is you can make EMP bombs or find data points on a station to get stuff about that. So like dock modules allows you to steal dock blueprints, production for production, storage for storage, defense for things like the admin center and the defense platforms that I wanted. The reason I went the route of diplomacy, building up reputation with the Argon, is I thought it would be faster. Plus, you had voted for me to get teleportation 3, which I knew was going to be quite a while of a resource collection. Alright, I didn't see any new missions that we flew by in Emmy. Oh, she hasn't moved an inch. Yes, proceed with current orders, Emmy. Thank you for sitting here doing nothing. Awesome. Love it. And then it also looks like Silent Witness 10 and 12 are ownerless as well. And what I'll do is once it comes time to actually decide on a spot to own, we can I'll poll about what factors are most important and then make a choice myself. Eye for an eye. Destroy criminal traffic. Sure.
I knew I could count on you.
It's not interesting, but it is quick.
Waiting orders.
Where is the gate here? For real? I'll just keep flying around until I find it. I'm in Frontier Edge. Am I looking in the wrong place? Oh, oh my god, it's right here. Wow. I am blind as a bat. There's also a gate here that I'll explore. Okay, so let's remove all orders.
Awaiting
And
orders.
assignments. And explore this one. Filling in more of the map is always a good thing. Alright, I'm going to have to hop in the pilot seat for this, for criminal traffic. And then let's turn off the turrets so we don't blow apart the station in the process.
Mass transporter B.
It's like a fly swatter. One of those like electric mosquito killers.
Container.
Hey, while I'm here, I might as well do some station scanning. Not that I have any hacks. So the last time I played, hacking was not very powerful, but it's been upgraded significantly since the last I played. And the way they upgraded it is if you use your suit bombs, EMP bombs, to create your own hack points, you're like guaranteed success,
Civilian
which is
ship
super
A.
powerful and would be a really good tool for me to use going forward after I get the admin center from the Argon. Right, there is something to scan around here. I'm so bad at finding data points. Like, I see the static on my screen going crazy. But where is it? I know it's like in front of me. But where exactly? I'm not sure. Ah, there it is. on the last surface I checked.
Thank you.
And all we got was a discount.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, hacks look like sparks, exact, or the missions look like sparks. It's these things.
Are you interested in a job?
So he is offered by it's a civilian. I'm going to
Come and find
decline.
me if you change your mind.
All right, we're here for criminal traffic, so hopefully we pick up some more traffic. We need to blow up 5 more criminal vessels. A lot of smugglers on the station. There's one.
Short-range transporter A.
Oh, it's surrounded by other ships. Gotta snipe carefully. We don't want local PD bearing down on us. All right, so it looks like teleportation is underway, and we're gonna do storage hack next. So that will get queued up after. Sounds good. All right, Major Mildew, where are you now? That's not a safe place. Okay, hold on. Pause. Dear Lord, you're sitting at a Xenon defense station? Can you have a little self-preservation? I mean, I know, I get it. It's what I ordered you to do, but I'd rather not you blow up. Strangely, it seems like... Oh, because there's a Z-axis or whatever. Yeah, you were below it, but I thought you were at it. I was like, oh god, what are you doing? Tia's misfortune. With that said, you can also, of course, take Xenon-held territory as your own. It just requires ships far more capable in blowing up stations than I currently have. And so far, Major Mildew has not spotted a single unowned sector that we didn't already know about, which is rough.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Come on, criminals. The hell are you? Right, we finished another mission. Improving our rep with Terrans. I don't know if I've waited long enough, but let's try to do that again. Because I'd like to get up into the -10 range with the Terrans. Because that would allow me to actually dock with their stations, which is kind of a big deal. Because you can't really do missions if you are not allowed to dock.
Are you interested in a job?
This is criminals wanting me to destroy Argon. Yeah, that would not work for me, at least not yet.
Mass transporter B.
How we looking? Major Mildew is in Orbelt. Oh! Orbelt is not owned by anyone yet. Governing faction? None. So it's got, it's not, it doesn't have a lot of, resources. Except for, like, ore, I guess? Ore's, well, no, it's, I don't know. It's not amazing, but we could potentially own it. And, it is at a conjunction between a whole bunch of other sectors, which, you know, is its own advantage. So we'll have, let's see, remove all orders. And fly here.
Short.
Thank you.
I don't even let him get a full word out. Nope, sorry, zap. Oh, he dropped a lodestone, which helps me craft EMP bombs.
Magnetar. Mineral. Vanguard. Short range transporter.
Okay, we're almost done with this
A.
mission. Sweet.
Container.
Awaiting orders.
We only need one more and then we're done here. Any new missions? Don't get mad, get even. Oh, right, no. Fast flight? Okay. None that we know of, at least. We did just spot a skill plate ship in Grand Exchange 4.
Thanks for your help.
But I'm not really in a position to start boarding at the moment because I'm working on
Thank you.
Argon ramp, so all that boarding will have to wait until I'm done with this, and then you guys can decide on next priority, which is likely to, you know, actually do the whole like land claim thing, but I don't want to speak for you. You'll decide that in the polls. All right, come on, criminals, what the hell? Do crime. Break the law. I want to shoot something. Not because I want justice or enforce the law. I just want to shoot something and be paid for it. A true freelancer. It is funny that you can shoot the like local shuttles, but you can also fly through them. It's like, did they have physics? Maybe? Although, to be fair, bumping into them would be super frustrating, so I'm kind of glad that that is the case. Alright, so here's another gate. Let's keep flying around, though. Until I find enough of ore belt to satisfy my curiosity. There is the like right-click explore, but explore is not particularly efficient. It kind of like zigzag back and forth. Explore is good if you're looking for like lockboxes and data, but if you're just trying to map the sector, it's a bit overkill and also super slow. All right, come on. I scared off all the criminals? Let's be real. There we go.
Transporter B.
No, you don't. You're not getting away. Oops. I almost shot the wrong thing. There we go. Up to 19. So we only need one more rep, and we are done. I'm going to hop out of the driver's seat here. Tell the Emmy to go try to find me something to do. Let's fly down to Argon Prime, see if Argon Prime has something for us. So fly and wait there.
Ma'am.
And I'll just look at the mission boards as she flies around, hoping that there's something good. Did the devs reduce the spawn rate of criminals? Nah, I was just getting a little lucky, I think. Don't read into it. Yo, Emmy, you can go. Yes. Proceed. So we're at 19, and at 20 I'll be able to buy the admin blueprints as well as some of the other defense platform blueprints. I do have the money for it. Money's going to be a little tight, and then we can go ahead and set ourselves up with that. Another thing that would be good to do, and I'm going to pause the game in order to do it, is let's create another alert. Global orders. We're going to create a new alert. This is going to be for Xi Builder. Warning 1 is just fine. Add faction, Zyarth. Add class, XL. I'm not necessarily going to restrict the types of ships. I'm just going to have all Zyarth XL ships alerted to me. And we are looking for Zyarth constructors. Zyarth doesn't usually have a lot of XL ships. So, I with that said, I don't have a lot of Zyarth space flagged with satellites. But I think it would be very good if we had the chance to get a Zyarth builder. rather than us buying it or something.
Thank you.
So we'll keep an eye on that. We're flying around. This is not where we're going to pick up missions. This is Antigone and Hatikva. Once we get to Argon space, maybe we'll find one more Argon mission to push us up into the 20 range. Oh, pause. Raid protection. Sure. Let's do that one. So, remove all assignments. And we're going back to Silent Witness.
I knew I could count on you.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Alright. Milldew's getting a good picture of the ore belt here. And then teleportation will be done in 8 minutes, and we'll take up the store check. So far, the places to potentially own
Awaiting orders.
would be Nopilios. So the ones I like would be Nopilios 2, Ore Belt, Heretic's End, which would be a little sketchier than the other two. And where are we right now? Okay. So here's the reasons. There are other ones, of course. If we take a look at Silent Witness has like
system.
sunlight and nothing
Take
else.
last choice.
So it's a pretty bad choice for production. Silent Witness 11 could be okay-ish. I could include it. It's not horrible, but it has really low resources, like exceedingly low resources. Meaning it's not great unless you want like ice, I guess. And then Nopilios Fortune 2 has a little dimmer sunlight, but tons of mineable
system.
resources
Silent
comparatively.
Witness.
And then the Ore Belt, mostly because it's like centrally located, doesn't have as many resources as the other ones, but it has slightly better sunlight than Nopilios Fortune 2. But a lot less resources, but still not zero. So those are the ones that we know of so far. And then the Heretic's End is got a lot of sunlight and ore, so you wouldn't really be able to do with anything with silicon, because generally, like, ore and silicon make up most things. But it is, it's a hot sector, so it might not be a good choice. Alright, so here we are, escorting a mining ship.
Drill. Mineral. Sentinel.
And we're protecting it from threats. And with any luck, this will be our final mission for the Argon, and then we'll be able to do what we need to do.
Cerberus. Vanguard. Drill. Mineral. Sentinel.
Alright, Major Mildew just popped into Sanctum Verge. So Sanctum Verge is also ownerless, with like okay sunlight, okay resources, not the best, not the worst.
Autopilot.
But I
Protector.
can't really start it right now because we've got work to do here.
High
One of the
power.
advantages of these protection missions is you also get credit for the kills. So not only are fulfilling the missions will like make the faction happy, but then killing things will also make the faction happy, and potentially lead to loot drops. You know, for
Protector.
for ship modding and the like, item crafting.
Forager. Protector. Forager.
Although the mining ship I'm aimed to protect almost has its shields down. The like local PD that's here to help me is like doing nothing. I didn't see them present in this fight really at all. They killed maybe like a ship. And before we wander off, I'll try to actually let's pause, zoom in, and if there is, yeah, there's stuff worth collecting, but there's already another enemy
Forager.
incoming.
Queen's Guard. Protector. Forager. Queen's Guard. Protector. Queen's Guard.
There we go. Turret's locked on. That's a little better.
Protector.
Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation's Rogue Pirate, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patron, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow pilots.